It's just a finish back. Digital pass. He's the winner. Now we have
Man in the middle, standing 7'2", number 13, Luke Longley. Starting at point, at 6'6", number 9, Ron Harper. At power forward, at 6'6", number 91, Dennis Rodman. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 33, Scotty Pippen. The other guard, at 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan. The head coach for your team. Once again, your Chicago Starters.
Start out with the ball. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Siakam is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Siakam. Here's Giannis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Jordan. Over Wilkins. The shot's good from Jordan.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
The deep 3 from Harden. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. About a minute played so far here in the first. Harper dishes to Rodman. Longley against Siakam. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Antetokounmpo plays it up and banks it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Jordan. The pass to Harper. Pippen with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. The shot misses. Good D by Wilkins. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Passes it to Wilkins. Now Harden over Rodman. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella AD getting it done.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. Great tee that time from Davis.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Giannis. Harden can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Huntington comes in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bronx. Drexler comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back.
And they funked this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Yep, that one goes.
Inside, outside. Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Then for the Bronx, Boozer comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's White in for James Harden. Kukoc can't get it to go. The Bronx leading by 6. Outside, Davis. Outside, White. From deep three-point range, Drexler dishes to Boozer. Back to Drexler. Another shot, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. And again, Chicago, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
White, wide open, he fires. And there's the pass to Drexler. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Here's Davis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drexler against Kerr. Passes it to Wennington. A putback.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
To the paint, here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's the Bronx going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for the Bronx, Tracy McGrady is out there with White. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then there's Drexler. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Wennington. And the layup's good off the glass. Wennington's got his first basket.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Davis in the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Chicago trails by 12. Pass to Simpkins. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bushler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kukoc from outside, nailed from three-point land.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Then for the Bronx, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Davis. Pascal Siakam comes in for Clyde Drexler. And James Harden subbed in for White.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Pippen on the pass to Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Siakam left side. Over Rodman, but they'll get another chance. Antetokounmpo finds Siakam. And here is McGrady. He's guarded by Harper. Now, here is McGrady. Not a lot of room. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside, Rodman. Passes to Pippen. Back to Rodman. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Bronx shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Outside, Rodman. Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Bronx. Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Wilkins in for Tracy McGrady. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Pippen, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Davis is checked in for the Bronx. Harper kicks to Rodman. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Pass to Longley. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Bulls, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Longley. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Now Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Rodman. Pass to to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Outside, Kukoc. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bronx. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
The feed to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
James Harden getting it done for the Bronx. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lets it go from the wing. Out to White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago trails by 15. Poke loose. Stolen by Wilkins. Up the floor. Johnson right side. And stolen by Jordan. And the shot is good. Harper's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Wilkins kicks to White. Here's the pass to Davis. Shoots over Longley, and it's Davis missing. Outside Harper. And no good, but close in that one, so he'll shoot two. They get Dominique Wilkins. For Chicago, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. And Harper drops them both. And here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Davis down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to White. Knocks it loose. Outside Pippen. Over Giannis. Jordan. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called. Bronx.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Bronx going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Harden. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Pippen, no luck.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Offensive rebound. Green dishes to McGrady. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bronx shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Jordan against McGrady. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Simpkins passes to Wennington.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. He doesn't get the second one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Kerr with it. Now Garnett defending. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kerr.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Kerr against Harden. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Over Kerr. And another miss by the Bronx. And the Bulls with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The Bronx leading by 6. Here's Green. Garnett kicks to McGrady. Anthony against Kukoc. Garnett the pass to Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Outside Jordan. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Duke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Bronx, Davis is checked in for Garnett. Pascal Siakam comes in for Draymond Green. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Anthony. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Bronx. Harden's got the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago trails by 9.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Up top, Kukoc. Buries the 20-footer. Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
The Bronx, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
2 points, that one goes. Jordan's got 13.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Siakam on target from 13 feet.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Bronx on top, up by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pippen with it. So on the floor for the Bronx. White is out there with Drexler. And there's Davis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. And it's Davis with the ball for the Bronx. 17. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Outside, Kukoc. Pippen against Drexler. Get the teardrop. And it's Pippen missing.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Rodman. Pippen against Siakam. 5 to shoot. Fires Fires it up. Pippen missing again.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Bronx leads by 13.
That's a nice play call. Working the ball to Siakam where he can do something with it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bronx. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Maybe blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Here's Harper. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Stolen away. Pippen with it. And Drexler picking him up. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession.
Anthony Davis. That's his fourth personal foul. Luke Longley. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Bronx leading by 11. And White kicks to Drexler. Siakam passes to Davis. Knocked loose. The pass to Drexler. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside White. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
What a polished move by one of the best bigs in the game. Anthony Davis is just showing off.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Tony Kukoc.
Checking in for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Jordan. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Intercepted. Harper dishes to Rodman. Count that bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Timeout called. Bronx. They're in front by 11. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Harden gets the bucket.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Snatched away. Michael Jordan on the wing. And the rejection by Giannis. Davis kicks to Siakam. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan inside, guarded by Harden. That one drops for him.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Pass to Siakam. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Drexler. That doesn't go either for Jordan. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The three. Siakam kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here is Harden. Drexler outside. Clock at 4. That three off the mark.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Yeah, and Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Harden against Harper. Outside Jordan. From deep. No good. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.